Hi everybody, let's talk about your process analysis paper and what I'm looking for in this paper. So a couple of things, this should look pretty familiar, but specifically about process analysis, I'm looking to see that you choose a topic and you analyze in a way that shows higher order thinking. So choose a process that educated people are interested in. You need to make sure you have a clear thesis statement that gives us a clear so what, that tells us why this process is important and why we should make it better. Third, you need to make sure that you give us the process in clear steps. What do we do and why in the process? And then make sure you tell us places where we could make it better. So this is problem solving, process analysis. So we need to analyze the process, but then we also need to make it better. And then lastly, that you give a fair analysis of the issues within there. So you're not just like, this analysis is stupid or this process is stupid, because you're going to write it to a specific audience. Remember, you're doing this like a letter and you're writing it to somebody who has control over the process. So you need to make sure that you're giving a fair analysis of the process and providing reasonable solutions that could actually help improve it. All right, presentation still the same. That's all your MLA stuff. Again, word choice, be very careful with it and your pronouns. Make sure your meaning is very clear. Avoid things like things, blah, words, stuff, a lot, very, just. We don't want those just very bland, unoriginal words. Also remember, kids are baby goats, so please don't talk about kids, okay? They're children, young adults, babies, whatever. Make sure we have a clear voice. This is one area that students struggle in the writing process, is then it becomes almost robotic sounding. You still want to make sure that you're showing that you care, that you bring originality and your own personality to your writing. So make it unique to your perspective. Tell us how you interact with this particular process and why it matters. Make sure you have very clear organization. You need great transitions for process analysis. So make sure that your transitions are very clear. You also need topic sentences. Your paragraphs may be much shorter for this because some of your steps may be pretty short. That's okay, but remember, you need topic sentence that is maybe the step, and then tell us why that matters. Still need correct punctuation. Make sure you're using good grammar. That includes spelling and things like that. I want to see that you're doing good editing. Make sure your main ideas and details are specific. That's something I talk about a lot. Don't tell us just generally this is kind of what we do in this step. Make sure it's very specific about what you do in this step and why. All right. And then answer any questions. Remember, we may not be familiar with this process, so you need to make sure you're answering your readers' questions. Don't leave us saying, I don't understand this part of the process or what you're doing there. The last one is sentence fluency. So what I'm looking for here is you have strong sentence structure that flows. So that is that your sentences flow one to the other, that you have a variety of sentence types. You have short sentences and long sentences. Okay, and then you have varied sentence beginnings. So not all of your sentences start with I or the. We tend to get in this rut where a lot of our sentences start and sound the same way. It's time to mix them up. Make some shorter, make some longer. Also, inside your body paragraphs, do you have transitions? So not just between your body paragraphs, but also now inside your body paragraphs. Let's use some transitions that help us show the relationship between our ideas. That helps our paragraphs flow together, just like having transitions between our paragraphs then help our whole paper flow together. If you have questions about that, let me know.